Three men walked into the Amazon jungle in 1925. They were never seen again. Their disappearance wasn't just a tragedy. It was the chilling culmination of one man's lifelong quest, a journey fueled by an unwavering belief in a lost Amazonian civilization, a city he called Z. This was the story of Percy Fawcett, the British explorer whose name became synonymous with obsession, mystery, and the impenetrable depths of the jungle. Born in 1867, Fawcett wasn't your typical armchair academic. He was a surveyor, a cartographer, a man of action. His early career saw him mapping the remote borders of Brazil and Bolivia for the Royal Geographical Society, enduring snakebites, fevers, and the constant threat of the unknown. It was during these expeditions, wrestling with the jungle's raw power, that he began to hear whispers. Local legends spoke of ancient ruins, advanced cities hidden deep within the rainforest, far beyond the reach of European maps. These weren't just simple villages, they were described as sophisticated, built with stone, and teeming with gold. Fawcett, a man already prone to grand visions, was captivated. He devoured every obscure historical text, every traveler's account. He became convinced that these legends pointed to a single, magnificent lost city, an Amazonian Atlantis, which he christened Z. His conviction wasn't entirely unfounded. In the 19th century, archaeologists were just beginning to unearth sophisticated pre-Columbian civilizations in Central and South America. The idea of another major discovery, especially in the uncharted Amazon, wasn't as outlandish as it might sound today. The Royal Geographical Society, while supportive of his mapping efforts, grew increasingly wary of his obsession with Z. They saw it as a distraction, a fantastical pursuit. But Fawcett was undeterred. He believed Z held secrets that could reshape history, proving that advanced civilizations could thrive in the Amazon. Between 1906 and 1924, Fawcett undertook several expeditions, each more daring than the last. He faced venomous snakes, jaguars, disease, and hostile tribes. On one trip, his entire party was almost wiped out by an attack, yet he returned, convinced Z was within reach. His expeditions were not without cost. His health suffered, his family endured long absences, and funding was a constant struggle. Yet, the lure of Z, the promise of discovery, always pulled him back to the green hell of the Amazon. By 1925, at 58 years old, Fawcett was ready for his final, most ambitious attempt. This time, he would go deeper, longer, and with minimal contact with the outside world. He believed the previous attempts had failed due to large, conspicuous parties attracting unwanted attention. His companions for this fateful journey were his eldest son, Jack, and Jack's best friend, Raleigh Rymel. Fawcett sent letters back, detailing their progress, their hardships, and his unwavering hope. The last letter, dated May 29, 1925, described their crossing of the Xingu River, deep in the Mato Grosso region of Brazil. He wrote of good spirits, of the abundance of game, and of their intention to venture further north. He concluded with a warning: if they didn't return, no rescue parties should be sent, as the risks were too great. Then, silence. Months turned into years. The world waited. The Royal Geographical Society mounted a relief expedition, but found no trace. Over 100 people would vanish in subsequent search parties, swallowed by the same unforgiving jungle that claimed Fawcett. What happened to them? The theories are as numerous as the trees in the Amazon. Some believe they were killed by hostile indigenous tribes, a very real danger in those uncharted territories. Others suggest disease, starvation, or even a jungle accident claimed their lives. Then there are the more romantic, enduring theories that Fawcett, Jack, and Raleigh found Z, that they chose to stay, perhaps integrating into the lost civilization he so desperately sought, or that they perished, but their discovery remains hidden, waiting to be found. Decades later, archaeological discoveries have indeed proven Fawcett partially right. In the same region he explored, advanced pre-Columbian settlements have been found, complete with complex earthworks, roads, and agricultural systems. These weren't cities of gold, but they were far from primitive. These findings, often dubbed garden cities or lost cities of the Amazon, suggest a much denser, more sophisticated population existed in the pre-Columbian Amazon than previously imagined. Fawcett's dream of an advanced civilization wasn't entirely a fantasy. Percy Fawcett's story remains an intoxicating blend of courage, obsession, and an enduring mystery. He vanished, but his legend grew, inspiring countless adventurers and dreamers. His quest for Z, though unfulfilled in his lifetime, foreshadowed a truth that modern archaeology is only now beginning to grasp. The Amazon still holds its secrets close, its vastness an eternal challenge. And somewhere within its emerald depths, perhaps, the echoes of a lost city and the determined footsteps of an explorer who sought it above all else still linger. Subscribe to explore more of history's deepest mysteries and uncover its lost treasures with us every week.